Hey guys, welcome to the final trailer for Civ 7, at the moment anyways. The official gameplay showcase. It's not a trailer, it's a 25-minute showcase there. I already saw this. Okay, so we already watched the narrator in the other video. Let's see what's up. Or should we? Yeah, let's skip it. Yeah, let's skip it. Okay, let's do it. So again, we checked out the narrator in the other video. She has a great voice. It sounds great. Oh, check out the atmosphere, wow.
Hello, Civ fans.
So this was a live
On behalf of all of us here at Firaxis Games,
stream.
we'd like to welcome you
That's
to a
it, Meier.
first look at the next chapter in our Civilization franchise, Civilization VII. You know, looking back 30 years ago, Civilization was created during a time when we were still learning what games could really be. We were searching for that next big challenge.
Sid Meier, sorry, not Sid Meier's. That's Sid Meier's Civilization.
What could be greater than putting the entire history of the world into a video game and make it fun?
Damn, this guy's been doing this for like
decades
how long
later,
now?
It's because of your
With
passion,
a chair. That's pretty cool.
your love for
and a
Civ,
computer.
that we're still here today.
Yeah.
In every game of Civ, you've gone on a journey to build an empire to stand the test
Colossus.
of time. And now the journey continues. Prepare to take just one more turn on February 11th, 2025, when we
Nice.
launch Civilization VII across PC and consoles, all
I'm gonna
on
pre-order
day one,
this.
for the first time in franchise history.
Oh well.
This is by far the biggest, the most ambitious game we've ever made at Firaxis.
Really?
It represents a significant gameplay evolution for the Civ franchise,
Okay.
and it's a game we plan to support for many years to come.
With the DLC that you'll
Today,
pay for, of
you'll learn
course.
about the vision for the game, the driving force that inspired our biggest new feature.
Let's see.
You'll see your Civ world brought to life like never before, and you'll discover why Civilization VII promises to be a revolutionary new chapter in this franchise that we all love so dearly. Please enjoy.
Thank you, Sid. What a nice guy. Yeah, he's been doing this for like 40 years now.
Civilization is the foundation of Firaxis. Whether you've been playing since the MS-DOS days or have joined
That's
us
his
more
kid.
recently, we're so grateful for your continued passion and support. When you walk around our studio, you can feel the energy and excitement. You can see how inspired our people are to come in and build the next Civ game.
Civilization is the ultimate historical strategy game. Your goal in Civ is to build an empire to stand the
Yeah, that's
test
a
of
cool.
time.
Where is he? In a library?
You select a
That's pretty cool.
civilization led by a famous historical leader
Yeah.
and guide your Civ's journey across
Show us
the
who you got.
entire
We saw
span
France.
of human history. You shape your
So
empire
America.
piece by piece, from what technologies you want to research to what
Railroads.
civics you want your society to uphold.
Civics are back,
And you
of course.
compete with others on the world stage, engaging in diplomacy, negotiating alliances, and sometimes
So Egypt,
going to war.
Rome.
In every civilization game, your empire has always been represented by a single civilization. You play through the entire span of history
Yep.
as that one civilization.
Yep.
This time around, we
I
want to
play
take
the
you on a new
Japanese.
journey.
Of course.
For the first time ever, in Civilization VII, the story of your
Always
empire
did, always
isn't
will,
just
man.
that of a single civ, but several connected together through time.
Okay.
At the dawn of
Scout.
each new age of human advancement, you'll select a new civ to represent your empire. You'll build on and carry forward your previous achievements while unlocking new gameplay bonuses to reinforce or pivot your strategy.
Wait, what?
And by the end, you'll have forged a unique path through history. To show you what we mean, let's take you through the story of one such empire.
Wait, that's not good. I can't stick with like one Civ throughout the whole game? Maybe it's an option. Maybe you can like still like stick to it.
It is the dawn of a new age. The age of antiquity,
Is that the Nile?
where humanity begins to take its first steps into the annals of history.
Yeah.
The great pharaoh, Hatshepsut, leads the civilization of ancient Egypt.
I thought it would be like Cleopatra, I guess not.
Among the arid desert lands and a winding river, the seeds of our people are rooted in sand and water. To
Cool map.
discover what treasures and dangers lie beyond,
Yeah, I like the
a brave scout begins to survey and map the surrounding
metal.
lands.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
As our population grows,
Classic granary.
a
Yeah.
new granary is built to store food for hungry mouths.
Classic.
Its location decided,
It's very
a
colorful,
new
which I like.
district is formed, and construction begins. With more food available, our
Wait, it's a
people look
district?
to make
Granary is a
improvements to the
district?
land. An ancient fruit ripe for cultivating is spotted. Dates will provide more sustenance for our citizens, and their sweetness will make the people happy.
That's good. Happiness.
A plantation is constructed to harvest this valuable resource.
That makes sense.
Over time, our city continues to grow as more urban and rural developments spring forth.
You got the improvements, the monument, you can see
We
it there.
pursue advancements in technology to serve the needs of our
Irrigation,
people.
yeah. that
Breakthroughs
writing
in
too?
irrigation further enhance our food production,
Yeah.
while sailing unlocks
Plus one
our
settlement
ability to
limit? There's
traverse
a
the
limit now?
nearby waters.
On settlers?
It is now possible to journey further and expand our empire. With a deft hand, our scout travels along a navigable river.
Is that
Their
faster?
tenacity is rewarded
Natural
with
wonders.
the discovery of a breathtaking series of waterfalls.
Nice.
This natural wonder of the world
Yep.
attracts the imagination of our people.
Okay, those
and
rivers
brave
are way
settlers
larger
begin
than
the
the
long
other
trek
ones.
to claim new land for the Egyptian Empire. A new town is established near the majestic falls.
Yeah.
A town starts from humble
love the
beginnings
trees, the way they
and
look
is
in this
initially
game.
used to gather nearby resources. Perhaps in the future,
It looks really
this
good.
town will grow large enough to specialize and gain its own identity
I'm
as a
sure it
city.
will.
Our expansion does not go unnoticed. A foreign scout is spotted, revealing the existence of a nearby independent power. Initial
graphics.
hostilities are tempered over time as friendly relations begin to
Magyar
form.
people.
And peace does not dampen our ambitions. Our people strive forth to create great wonders the world has never seen before.
Yeah.
As we continue to expand and explore the continent, we encounter
You still
new
get cultural
civilizations.
borders?
They are eager to engage in a bartering of ideas and goods,
Mauryan
Trade
civilization, I
routes are
can't really see.
established,
Mauryan?
providing mutual access to each empire's resources. But our rapid growth does not go unnoticed.
That's
Our
Caesar, I'm
neighbors'
guessing.
ambitions rival our own, setting us on a collision
Oh,
course.
you got the combat in the background, it's pretty nice.
War
Well, not yet. They're
is
just
no longer avoidable.
facing off, you know?
A great army is raised, led by formidable commanders who spur
Generals?
our forces quickly across the land. Spears and arrows make way for iron swords and armor.
How does combat
The
work? Is it
battles are
different?
fierce.
It's not instant, unless it's just like cinematic, you
We
know?
emerge victorious.
So again, I'm guessing like real languages.
But
Is
the
combat
challenges of
different,
this
or
age
was that
have
just for
shaken
the
our
trailer,
mighty
the
Egyptian
showcase?
empire to its core. The world changes.
Fire.
We feel the pages of history turn as the age of antiquity comes to a close. A new age of human advancement approaches. The age of exploration. A new age brings forth new challenges and new opportunities.
Wildcard
New
attribute
technologies to
points.
research. New resources
You
to
get a bunch of
acquire.
free stuff, yeah.
New lands to explore.
Cool. Are they in formation? What's going on?
If we are to take on the challenges of this new age, we must adapt and select a new civilization to represent our empire. One that
It
is
did say
better
play as
equipped to
Egypt.
take on the challenges of the exploration age. This
This
new
confused me.
civilization builds on top of its past legacy, and our actions in this age will inevitably influence a future yet to come. As we evolve, so too do our neighbors.
But you're still
The
playing as
stage
Egypt.
is set. A new age begins. Will you follow a path set by history, or will you pivot and
Okay, so you
forge
could probably
something
still
anew?
choose the same
What
civilization.
kind of empire will you make? What strategies will you pursue? The future is yours to create. In Sid Meier's Civilization VII.
Ages, okay.
The journey of Hatshepsut, brought to life by our wonderful new narrator, Gwendolyn Christie, is just
There's her
one
name.
potential path you can take in Civilization VII. This is made possible by our biggest new feature, Ages. Ages are inspired by a transformational idea for Civ, that history is built in layers. This idea is a way of understanding how civilizations have grown, changed, and evolved over time.
Think of the first civilizations of the world as creating an initial foundation.
I get what they're going
As a
for, yeah.
civilization grows,
Yeah.
new layers are added to that foundation in the
And
form
some
of
of these
things like
civilizations
technologies,
stopped existing,
schools
right?
of thought, and cultural norms.
Yeah.
At some point,
I get what they're saying.
civilizations faced with a crisis that defines
It
their
was always
time
weird to start like
must
America
evolve.
in like
When
4000
that
BC, you
happens,
know? It doesn't
these
make any
past
sense.
layers don't
So
disappear.
I gotta get what they're going
Instead,
for.
they now serve as a new foundation for the new civilization. As the cycle repeats, connecting the past, present, and future together.
Instead of playing as one single civilization
Yeah.
across every age, you'll evolve your empire into a new civilization for each new age.
I don't know how I feel about that. I
One
gotta
that
like
is
try
suited
it.
to take on the historical challenges of that time.
Every age is designed to be like a historical sandbox, as a way to really immerse yourself in that time. Almost everything inside an age is exclusive to that age. That
Very cool.
includes things like which technologies and civics you can research, what resources are available to be gained, which independent powers surround you, to even things like gameplay systems and civilizations, all unique to that age.
I'm wondering about combat, if it's like
Having unique civs for
instant
each age
or
is something we're really excited about.
over a couple of turns
In
or
the
something. I'm
past,
not sure.
Every civ needed to be balanced across a game that spans all
Sure,
of
those graphics,
history.
man.
This naturally resulted in things like late era civs being strong in the late game, but weak early on. Now, we can balance around the age itself. This means we can give every civ bonuses, units, and buildings that are always relevant and powerful.
Okay.
Having exclusive civs per age is also great for historical immersion.
So you can only select that
Every
civ
age
during
feels
that
like
age,
an epic
basically.
showdown of some of the great powers
Okay, I
of
got
that
you.
time.
I got you.
We'll have 3 ages for you to play. The Antiquity Age, when agricultural societies begin to cluster into urban centers, forming the foundations of the first civilizations. The Exploration Age, when the desire for precious commodities from distant lands spurs empires to stretch
And
across
they're gonna add
great
new
oceans.
ages like in the expansions, you know?
And the Modern Age, a period of incredible technological growth and
Yeah.
global conflict, where mankind goes from the
I don't see
development of
anything
the
too
steam
modern
engine
though. Everything
to
looks
the
like
splitting of the atom.
1920s or something. Oh, never mind. I got the new.
Every
never mind.
age can be played on its own, or
There's
woven
still some
together
tanks, but there was
into a
like
full
World War
campaign.
II tanks.
In past games, civs and leaders were always tied together and came as a package deal of agendas, abilities,
Wait, now it's
units,
different?
and more.
You get to pick your
With
civ
civs
and leader?
being exclusive to ages, we're excited to introduce a new innovation for leaders. For the first time in franchise history, leaders are now selected independently from civilizations.
Oh.
You can now
what?
mix and match unique parts of different civs and leaders, unlocking all new strategic combinations, staying true to Civ's
I'm only seeing
spirit
4
of
civs so far.
experimentation. For players who want to stick to more historical pairings, a useful indicator will appear on the Civ selection screen.
We're also taking the
That's
opportunity
good. You got
to
options, that's good.
expand who we consider
That's good.
to be a leader in Civilization VII. We'll continue to have traditional heads of state, such as Hatshepsut, but we're also excited to have new leaders in areas such as philosophy, religion, science, and more.
Having leaders stay the same across ages helps bring a sense of
Graphics
who
are a bit
you're
weird
playing against in
on
Civilization
the
7.
leaders, but okay.
It also gives you the opportunity to keep the theme of evolution going. As your empire evolves from one age to the next, it's important that your leader grows as well.
A lot more options.
All
this
leaders
time.
now have attributes that can further specialize their skills. These attributes can be gained in a variety of ways, from completing narrative events to rewards for researching certain technologies and civics. Overall, leaders are getting a huge upgrade. They're more powerful, more varied, and more strategically interesting than ever. We cannot wait for you to discover your new favorite leader in Civilization 7.
Okay.
When one age ends and you begin an age transition, it is an incredibly exciting moment. You'll select a new civilization to represent your empire in the new age. You'll choose parts of your past civ to carry forward into the new one. And the game map literally expands, filled with new independent powers to befriend, new resources to
Independent
acquire,
powers, so like city
and new
states.
discoveries to be made.
During an age transition, there
Archaeology?
are a few factors that determine which civ you can evolve into. This includes any historical connections between
Good
your
for us. I thought
previous
that was
and
Vin
future
Diesel.
civ,
Holy crap.
your choice of leader, and even certain gameplay decisions that you made
Maybe
in
the
the past
voice
age.
too.
Every civ plays differently. Across your game, you might want to stay as true to history as possible, only selecting civs that have historical ties to each other. Or
Yeah.
you might switch to civs that fit your strategic needs.
There are
Okay,
so
unlock
many
by
possible
civ
paths to
choice. Okay,
explore.
okay.
So many different choices
You can keep
make.
going with the same
potential for
civilization.
strategy
I
in
get what you're saying,
Civilization
yeah.
7 is nearly endless.
Yeah, I get you.
Something we hear often from players is about how when you play a game of Civ, you forget the world around you.
True.
Video games, more than any other medium, have this ability to completely immerse you in another
Yeah.
universe.
That's what we want.
Whether it's through art, music, cinematic moments, or
All of it.
language,
All of
our
it.
goal is to bring your Civ world to life.
Getting the look and feel for Civilization 7 right is critical. So it's important to make sure we are capturing that through our art style. I spent a lot of time as a kid in museums, especially in the diorama sections. And being able to walk by and see these little miniatures that aren't moving, but
Yeah,
there's a story
miniature
told
worlds, yeah.
in them, was something that I always found intriguing. Technology changes every time we put one of these games out, and each time we put one out, we can do more. And we're at a spot in the industry now where we've
That's
just
good.
got a lot of tools and a lot of power
Everything's,
under
like,
our
very
belts to
packed, man, the
represent the
cities.
entire world of Civilization. We're hoping that the players can look into this game, see the diametric detail on this, and tell their own stories that they've never told before. Everything is going to fit together in such a different way than it has in the past from Civilization, and I think it's going to give you a much more realistic version of the simulation that you're trying to create. We took a lot what we learned in the Civ 6 and learned from that, trying to open up some more spaces and everything. And we adjusted the tone from 6 a bit, and I think it's what our fans are looking for, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun for them. It's something that nobody else is doing, and nobody but Firaxis can do.
Yeah, of course. Was like a game like very similar to this? Like it was very like indie or something?
I think players will love how combat looks. We greatly expanded the variety of
Okay, no, it
units
is
in Civ 7.
instant. Well, maybe not.
Units
I don't know.
now constantly engage one another.
Over
You'll see and
turns?
hear the clashing of swords and steel. Units have a higher level of fidelity than ever before.
That's good.
Everything from the little parts and pieces and details on the armor set
Maybe when like they're next to each other, like
to
they
the
engage.
entire representation of a whole army on a battlefield.
The guy in the chair.
I feel like this is going to become your Civ. Like this is the one. It has the look.
Firaxis takes its representation of different cultures in Civ 7 very seriously. Language is a critical part of
Yeah,
civilization.
so they're doing their real voices again, yeah.
It's how people tell their story. This is important because we are trying to teach through this game, and it's important to our players. They want to see their cultures represented correctly. In many cases, some players have never seen their cultures represented anywhere else.
Really?
It brings great pride and joy to be able to see themselves included in the history of the world.
Music also plays an important role in bringing out the spirit and essence of each civilization. Every Civ has its own theme, and we're excited to share that
crazy
Chris Tim,
good songs in
who
these games.
composed the Grammy Award-winning theme Baba Yetu for Civilization 4 and the main theme for Civilization 6, is returning for Civilization 7, and we cannot wait for you to hear it.
They always said something new. I'm surprised they're bringing it back.
Today represents just an initial look at
strange.
what's to come in Civilization 7. We have so much more to share, from gameplay deep dives to first looks at new leaders and civilizations, to what you can expect from Civ 7 post-launch.
Sid Meier's Civilization 7 releases on February 11th, 2025, and is available to pre-order today. Players who pre-order Civilization 7 will receive the Tecumseh and Shawnee pack.
Yeah.
And if you haven't already, be sure to create a 2K account and sign up for our Civ newsletter to receive the latest updates. Doing so will unlock the exclusive Emperor persona for Napoleon in Civilization 7.
For real?
And as a special thank you, if you use that same 2K account to play Civ 6, you'll automatically unlock Napoleon's revolutionary persona in Civ 7.
We're doing costumes as well now. Okay, we got the DLC going on. I see what's up.
To follow Civ.
You can customize your leader now, you know?
We hope you enjoyed this first look at Civilization 7. The entire team at Firaxis has been working very hard to make sure we deliver a game that gives you more reasons to take just one more turn.
As we welcome Civ 7 into the Civ family, I think back to the legacy of Civilization, the 30 years of development, refinement, iteration, exploration, of the millions of players
Played
that
the
have
hell out of
contributed,
these games,
of the
man.
billions of hours that have been played. I'm so proud to be here for this moment, welcoming Civ 7 into the family.
Very nice.
February 11th, 2025 isn't too far away.
True.
We're excited to be taking this journey with you.
It falls like right in the middle of winter too, you know? So like you're stuck at home, it's outside, it's snowing and shit. Get to play Civ. It's awesome. And this is the final trailer, which we did see. So we did see in the first video the trailer here. Okay, a couple of things. Number one, I feel like they're really changing the formula for this one, especially with the ages. I don't think they've ever done something this big. Yeah, you had like districts and stuff that was new, you know. But nothing as big as this. And I don't know if I like it or not. I kind of get what they're going for. Again, you're not going to be playing with the Americans in like 4000 BC. You're not going to be playing as the... I want to say the Egyptians because that's the example I have, but no, you know what I'm saying? Like the Egyptians was like a major superpower, now it's a country, right? So I kind of see what they're going for. Or I don't know, something like, I don't know, like ancient Greece or something, you know? It's like, no, it's a country again. I don't know, is there like an example of a country that doesn't exist anymore? Like Babylon, okay, there you go. So Babylon, which existed way back then, transformed into other countries, so into like other civilizations, countries and people, right? So I guess that makes sense. It's just, I find it, I don't know if it's restricting or not, because how do you present a part of the world like China, for example? It's always been China, right? Some of these civilizations, they've been there since day one, and they've, you know, they haven't really evolved, right? Unless you break down like dynasties or something, but is that what you want? I don't know. It's like China has been China since God knows when, right? I'm thinking like Rome to Italy. See, that makes sense, right? Something like that. So I don't know how it's gonna work. I kind of get what they were doing. At first I'm like, it would be cool if you can keep the same civilization, but I now understand that these civilizations only exist in that era. They're gonna come up with mods and they're gonna like let you play that civilization, you know, with like some other, I don't know, features. But I guess that's okay. Again, it's something very new, very different. I'm willing to try it. It could work. The fact that you can choose your leaders, different leaders for different civilization if you wish to do so, is pretty cool. Some of the graphics on the leaders looked a bit strange. was expecting a bit more. Some of them look really good. Some of them looked like whatever, not that good, to be honest. But again, it doesn't really matter. You don't care about that. You care about the gameplay. Besides that, everything seems to be pretty much the same. I'm a bit shocked they brought back Civ 6's theme song, because usually they come up with a new song every civilization. That's kind of like one of the cornerstones of the game, right? You have like an epic song, you know, for your game. Now they're bringing some back. I'm worried. Is that a thing because they couldn't create something good at the moment? They just brought back the old one. You know, they mentioned Civ 4. Yeah, but that's like 3 games ago. You know, that's like 20 years ago. For the Baba Yetu, whatever it's called. That song, man. That again, you won a Grammy apparently. From what they said, I think it was a Grammy, right? That song is you'll never forget that song, right? I'm still excited. I still want to see what's up. I have some questions. But I'm definitely getting this, and you know, again, I can already see the DLC. They're really like getting that money, and you know, you can customize your leaders. You know what they're doing. Anyways, thank you for watching, guys. Peace.